Right, what else am I talking about today? What else am I talking? Let me just bring this up a little bit. What else was I asked? Oh yeah, time management. I know I put something up the other day, and I had an email about this before. With people, with women that got in touch saying, I just don't have time to get a full session in. And I spoke before about how long you need to exercise and all that, so I'm not really going to go into it that much. I know that the Healthy Post Natal Body home program is, of course, the home routine takes about 10 minutes, so that's not too long. And I would argue that most people will be able to find 10 minutes in their day of to exercise. But if you're struggling with that, then you could always break it down more. Right? There is no reason why you can't do 2 times 5 minutes. The key to finding time to exercise, the key to achieving your goals when you have limited time is to be really targeted in doing your exercises. So what I've really tried to do with the HPNB home routines is make sure all the muscles get hit that we want to hit for, say, diastasis recti or posture improvement or legs or whatever, depending on which stage of the program you're at. You get to choose, right? So say you want to work on your legs and your glutes. There's no point doing bicep curls, right? You're just wasting your time a little bit then. And that is kind of what I've been really careful with the HPNB program, is to make sure that the home routines are focused, and that is 10 minutes of focus, which you could split up into 2 sets of 5, no problem, or 5 sets of 2 if you wanted to. There's no reason why you couldn't, why you wouldn't do that. And then the strength sessions, most of them are between 28 and 45 minutes, depending on your fitness level and your health level and all that sort of stuff, as in what your body is willing and able to let you do. And you can just squeeze that in if you're targeted, if you're targeting your exercises. I think most people, when they do an hour's worth of training, they're wasting at least 20-25 minutes of that time. Talking, looking at the phone, resting or whatever. Or doing the wrong exercises, doing filler exercises, I call them. I do them with my clients a lot, of course, to give certain parts of the body a bit of a rest, but still keep things moving. Yeah, you can do things like bicep curls and shoulder presses and all that sort of stuff. But if your goal is to heal your diastasis recti and just your diastasis recti, then there's no point doing bicep curls, right? Then you just focus on your core stuff. And yeah, like I said, I would argue almost everybody has 10 minutes a day. And I'm not talking like in a Joe Wicks sort of jump around for 10 minutes, but 10 minutes of targeted, knowing what muscles you need to work, not having the time to figure out anything for yourself. So you follow a program. That's always key, right? It's always, I keep coming back to that. And you just stick at that line. You keep driving that road. Right? If I want to get from Edinburgh to Glasgow, I'm not going on a detour. I'm just going to go straight there, straight in and out, so to speak. And that is all it's about. So when you're... I'm not talking... I know a lot of people would say, I'll just get up 10 minutes earlier to do your exercise or switch the television off or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. Those tips very rarely work. Because there's a reason you're not getting up 10 minutes earlier, because you're tired. I don't get up 10 minutes earlier to train. You're out of your mind. All I want to do is sleep in the morning and in the afternoon and in the evening, to be honest. But I can be clever with the way I exercise. So following a program, following the A to B, and then just breaking it all down. If you have a 10-minute routine, but you don't have 10 minutes, you do 2 times 5. Right? It's that simple. But you have to find time for yourself to do it. You have to make time for yourself to do it, because not exercising is one of those things that's going to bite you in the bum later on.